When looking for flights, what is the first website you visit? Is it Kayak, Expedia, Priceline, Google Flights? These websites are designed to easily see all your options and allows you to find the best deal for you. However, booking through these third-party websites could be a big mistake. So in this video, I'm going to share with you why you might want to avoid booking a flight on a third-party website and what you should do instead. Let's go.
Dream vacations start here.
So the biggest problem with booking your flight with any third-party website is the fact that you technically didn't purchase your ticket with the airline itself, and this can cause problems. For one, the terms and conditions of the ticket will be different than if you purchased your ticket through the airline itself. In addition, your ticket will not allow for any flexibility, changes, or customizations to your reservation. So for example, if you need to make a change to your flight or if you're owed a refund due to a cancellation, getting a hold of someone to actually take care of this for you is going to be frustrating to say the least, and you may end up wasting hours of your time trying to resolve the issue. Another reason not to book on a third-party website is that you may lose the 24-hour cancellation option. What am I talking about here? Well, a lot of people are not aware of this, but there is a mandate by the U.S. Department of Transportation that states that customers who have purchased airline tickets at least 7 days before their flight's scheduled departure are able to cancel their reservation and receive a full refund without penalty within 24 hours of booking. And this includes non-refundable tickets as well. So if you made a mistake or you found a lower fare, you can cancel your tickets and get a full refund as long as you do it within 24 hours of purchasing your ticket and it's no more than 7 days from the flight date. Now, if you book through a third-party website, they do not have to honor this rule, which means you could be out of luck if you need to cancel within 24 hours. Another mistake I see people make when they decide to book on a third-party website is that they assume that they have the lowest prices. More often than not, you're going to see the same cost across booking platforms, including on the airline's direct website. Sometimes you can find a super cheap flight on a third-party website, but if you read the fine print, it may read that there will be additional charges for overhead and checked luggage, a booking fee, a fee to change your flight, and I'm sure there's others out there. So make sure you read the fine print before you decide to book on a third-party website. Another factor to consider when deciding to book on a third-party website is frequent flyer points. If earning frequent flyer points is important to you, then using a third-party booking site might not be the best move. Some airlines will allow you to earn points when booking with third-party booking sites, but you should definitely make sure first. Also, if you book a flight with a third-party vendor and you want to pick a seat, the booking site might allow you to pick a seat, but that is not guaranteed by the airline. So instead of booking a flight with a third-party website, here's what you should do instead. You should still use these third-party websites to search for flights because they are very good at finding flights across most airlines, and you can compare prices side by side. But when you find a flight you like, go to that airline's website and book it directly with them. Not only are you likely to find the same airfare on the airline's website, but you also get the benefits of working with the airline directly when issues come up or you need to make a change. It is definitely 1,000 times easier to work with the airline directly than trying to call into a third-party call center where you're most likely going to experience long hold times. And in most cases, you can just make the changes you want through the airline's website or app without having to talk to anyone, which you would not be able to do on a third-party booking site. Just note that some airlines like Southwest do not always show up on third-party websites. So if Southwest flies out of your city, then you may want to do an additional search on their website, see if you can find a better flight option that works for you. So a question for you. What has been your experience if you have booked flights through a third-party website? Was it a positive or negative experience? Post your answers in the comment section of this video. And if you like this video, be sure to watch these videos here. Just click on one of the videos, and I look forward to seeing you there.